Hello everybody, welcome to your 7th episode of Budding Actors and Theatre Makers Online. We hope that you're really enjoying the classes so far. Thank you for continuing to watch them, and we hope that while you're at home that you're getting to learn some brand new acting skills, some drama techniques that you didn't maybe know before, and that you're having lots of fun. We are really enjoying making the videos for you, and we hope you're enjoying watching them. Okay, let's get started today by warming up vocally and then physically so that we can get on with our acting. Today is a really exciting episode. Okay, so first of all we're going to vocally warm up, and how we're going to do this is we're really going to stretch our mouth. Our mouth is particularly important in acting because it's what all our words come out of. It's how we speak, it's how we talk. So we need our mouth to be fully warmed up to make sure that every word we say in drama we are hitting right on the point. Okay, this is going to make you feel a little bit silly, but don't worry. If you feel silly, you're doing it right. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go ma. Can you do it with me? Ma. Good. Then we're going to do me. Let's do that together. Me. Good. Then we're going to go moo. Can you do it with me? Moo. Then we say my. Can you do that? My, and then finally moo, moo. Good. So all those together sound like this: ma, me, moo, my, moo. As you can see, my mouth is probably making very silly shapes as I do the activity, but my mouth feels much more stretched every time I work on those words and sounds. Let's do it a few times round together, copying my noise and copying the shape of my mouth, and let's see if you feel the difference at the end. Ma, me, moo, my, moo. Ma, me, moo, me, moo. Ma, me, moo, ma, me. Well done everybody. That exercise really gets your lips all loose, and hopefully you feel that you can now talk easier because your tongue and your lips are much more free. Okay, let's do one more vocal exercise to get us really warmed up. Okay, so our second vocal warm-up for today is going to be working on a very popular, common tongue twister, but saying it in different ways. So, let me teach you the tongue twister first of all. Some of you will know this and be very familiar with it. All you have to say is over and over again: red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay? Can you try this time with me? Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Very good. That sounds easy first of all when you start to say it, but as time goes on, all the words start to mix into one, so you really have to focus on saying the words as clearly as you can. Okay, this time when we say our red lorry, yellow lorry 6 times, we're going to say it in our poshest voice. Okay? Will you do it with me? Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to say it in the lowest, deepest voice we have. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. You will hopefully find that while you're doing that activity with me, when you change your voice, it's making the words harder to say. So it's all about focusing on not only the pitch of your voice, how high or how low it is, but also getting the words out. Okay, let's do a few more. Let's try it this time in a very pixie voice. That's going to be really, really high, and we're still focusing on getting the words out. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, fantastic. Okay, this time let me see you do it in your circus clown voice. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Fantastic. And finally, this time let's do it in our opera voice. We are opera singers and we really have to focus on getting the words out perfectly. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, well done everybody. That activity is a lot of fun and you can now change that up and add more types of voices for yourself. So perhaps you could do red Laura, yellow Laura in a giant voice, a teacher voice, a granny or granda voice. You can decide what voices you like, and it not only works on warming up your voice, but also works on getting great character voices that you can use in drama. Okay, let's get physically warmed up now with Warren.
Hi guys, I'm going to do a physical warm-up with you today, and the warm-up we're going to do is 7 stages of man. Okay, so what you have to do first is pick a character that you're going to pick. For this, I am going to pick a postman. And what you're going to do is you're going to take them through 7 stages of their life. You can say 7 stages of a man or 7 stages of a woman. If you're a woman, you can obviously pick another thing like, I don't know, any job you want, I suppose. You're going to start with the first one, and it is just a baby. So just lie down and be like a baby. Baby postman. You just be lying down. Can't speak, really. Babies can't really talk. So what you're going to do is just lie down and go. Just like a baby would do, really. It's probably the silliest, but also the easiest one to do since you don't have to speak. The next one is infant, so it's like maybe 2 to 3 years old, I suppose. So you can stand up for this one if you want. If you want to, you can go on your knees, but I'm just going to stand. And what you have to do is just walking around and try and think of things that maybe 2 to 3 year old might say, and think of in the back of your mind that this person maybe might want to be a postman when they grow up. So yeah, try and put all that together.
Oh, letters. I'll read it.
I can't read.
Ta-ta.
Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to become maybe around 8, 9, 10 years old. And you can do whatever way you want to do. For this, I'm just going to do it quite silly. And I am just going to be a huffy 10-year-old. Didn't get my post today. I was supposed to get a letter from my friend, but they didn't even message me, so I'm not even going to be their friend anymore. They're not even coming to my birthday party because, do you know what? If they're not going to send me letters, after I spent ages giving them a letter, so... so that's 3. Fourth one is what you're going to do is you're going to be around my age and late teens, early 20s sort of age. And you can maybe start they can maybe start really actually thinking about their career now. Maybe they're coming in from work, so that's what I'm going to do. Just finished that walk. What time is it? 7 o'clock, home by 7, that's pretty good. Yep, had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have to get used to this. Oh, might go back to bed. Okay, so that's 4. Next one, what you're going to do is you're going to go into maybe the late 30s, early 40s age. So they've quite an experience at this point. Maybe they've got a promotion. Maybe they're still doing the postman job, but maybe they've got a promotion. Maybe now they're in charge of handing out the mail to different postmen. I'm just going to act like I've got a promotion and I'm handing out all of the letters for the day or all of the mail for the day. Here you go, Simon. Here's yours. Jerry, here's yours. Philip, you've got a smaller route today. You don't have to do there's not as many letters today. Oh, and Alfie, you get this big box here. There you go, Alfie. There's your big box. Good luck delivering that one. Then what you're going to do is you're going to move onto the older sort of stage around maybe 50s, 60s sort of age. Maybe they're back doing the postal runs. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to have them come home today. Sandra! Oh, I'm home. Are you up? Oh, that woman's never up this early. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Not as quick as I used to be at these early runs. Oh, my knees are killing me. Oh, I better go put on a pot of tea and maybe have a wee sit down. And finally, guys, you're in around 80 to older now, and for mine, I'm just going to be sitting in a little old folks home. Oh, there's old Phil. You know, Phil, I used to be a postman. I used to deliver all the letters around the BT53 area. Well, not the whole BT53. It was the BT53 6B area. Now, I moved around sometimes and I got promoted and laid back and more money and this, that and other thing, you know. But the service just isn't like what it used to be, you know. Now, somebody delivers a letter and they just throw it in the door. And you know something, I'm sick of these boys whenever you're delivering something very special. You know, I was sending a lovely wee vase of flowers, you know, down to my daughter, and they sent them in, and you know, the things were like mush. So they were. They're just these postmen. They just don't care the same anymore. I cared whenever I was back in my youth, all back in the day.
So there you have it, guys. Again, you can make this as silly or as sensible as you want, depends on your character, I suppose. Have a go at doing all that. Have a go at picking a character and just take them through all the different stages and see how you get on. Thanks, guys.
Hi guys, so today we're going to be using some letters to really help us develop a fully rounded character and a fully rounded performance. So, usually this activity is called CROW, and the R stands for relationships. But as we're alone in our homes at the moment, we're going to take away the R and we're going to do cow. So C stands for character. Now character is who you are in the scene. Who are you? What do you do for a job? And we've already done loads of character building activities in our past videos. We've done 20 questions, hot seating, we've laid down on the floor and imagined our characters. So we're already quite good at character, aren't we? The next letter is O, which stands for objective. Objective is a long word that means wants. What are your wants? What do you want from the scene? So what your character wants is the objective, okay? Sometimes you have two objectives. Sometimes your objectives cancel each other out. So objective is really, really important because when you walk onto a stage, you need to know why you've walked on and what you're there for. That's your objective. W is for where. Where is very important because it can completely change the way you act out a scene. If you were acting out a scene and you were told you were in the desert, you would know you'd be really, really hot. But if they told you you were in the North Pole, you would know that you're really, really cold. So that changes your body language, the way you stand. If I'm hot, I sound completely differently than if I'm really, really cold. So you have to think about your where because it can change how you perform. So now that we have our cow, character, objective, where, we are going to focus on character. Let's get started. The first character I would like you to think of is a teacher. A teacher. And I would like you to stand nice and neutral. Anyone who comes to our classes will know that neutral means feet hip width apart, back nice and straight, hands by the side, chin slightly forward, completely neutral. You can't tell what type of person I am. When I stand like this, I'm not giving off any messages or any signals with my body. Now I want you to think of the character of a teacher. A teacher could be a grumpy teacher, an older teacher, a kind, friendly teacher, a nursery school teacher, a secondary school teacher, a university professor. It is up to you. And I would like you to slowly move your body so that you're no longer standing as yourself, but as that teacher. So my teacher is going to be really tired because she's been up all night grading papers. So she's going to be a bit, her shoulders are going to be sunken in because she's really, really tired. I'm going to tuck my tailbone under so that I'm really, really sleepy. And I'm going to walk around the space. Now you guys can walk all around the room that you're in. You'll have a lot more space than me. as this teacher. Are you ready? I would love to be able to see what yours look like, so maybe send them in to us, okay? Are you ready for your teacher? Mine's really tired. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. No running, don't run in the hall. And the bell rings and go back into neutral. Lovely, so that was your teacher. That's how your teacher moved, stood. I tried to see what my teacher's voice would sound like, so I spoke, so we have all those things ready. Our voice, our body, our movement. That's our teacher. We can put them to the side for now. The second character I want is a witch or a wizard. So this is quite magical, okay? You can go really off the wall with this. You're a good witch, a bad witch, a nice wizard, an evil one. What type of magical powers do you have? Can you shoot fire from your hands? Or do you have to make a potion? I want you to really think what type of witch or wizard you are. So we're starting off in neutral. Lovely. I think my witch would be very tall and have her chin up because she's a bit posh. She might hold her hands like this. We're going to walk around the room as our witch or wizard, and you can use your magic when you're walking around too. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep walking around, hold your character. Maybe try speaking, say something. Say the first thing that comes to your head that your character would say. 3, 2, 1, go. Fantastic. Take your last lap of the room as that character. And come back into neutral. Lovely. Our last character that we're going to look at today is an older person, a granny or a granda. Now, my granny would be a lot older than your granny, so you can think of someone, maybe they're 125 or maybe they're 52. So a 125-year-old would move around completely the opposite to a 52-year-old who's trendy and goes shopping and is a fun granny and takes you to the park. They would be very different people, okay? So you can choose what type of old person you would like to be. Would you like to be very, 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 very old, or not very old, trendy granny, trendy granda, okay? So you're either a granda or a granny. Change your posture now. Are you going to roll your shoulders forward? Are you going to have a walking stick and a bad back and move around like this? Are you going to have lots of shopping bags? Be walking through town like this? Are you going to be a cleaning addict? That's what my granny's going to be, is a cleaning addict. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Use the whole room. Move around, move around, move around. What way do they move their legs and their back and their arms? Mine would be cleaning like Cretas. Clean, 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 clean. Okay, now try your voice out. You're going to say what that character's thinking. 3, 2, 1, speak. Brilliant. Do your last lap of the room. And back into neutral. Fantastic. I'm going to pass you on to the other members of the team now to look at the other letters of cow. We've just finished character, so you're going to go on to look at objective and where. Good luck.
Hi again everybody, I'm here to talk about the O in the COW that we're looking at today. O stands for objective. An objective might sound like a tricky and confusing word, but really broken down it means a reason. A reason why that character is doing a particular thing in any drama or acting that we can do. So say for example the Wicked Witch in Snow White, her objective, her reason to go to Snow White's house with the apple is to poison Snow White. That's given her a reason as a character to do what she's setting out to do. Okay, so I'm going to do a little activity now with you to get you thinking about objectives and giving your character a reason for what they're doing at any particular time in your play. Okay, so let's think back on some of the characters that Megan talked about in her character exercise before. Let's use some of these characters to think of what objectives or reasons we can give these characters to build up their story. Okay, let's focus first of all on the character of a teacher, and let's think their reason or objective in this scene is to get the job of a vice principal in a brand new school. Okay, I'll have a go, and then after you watch my clip you can pause it and try it out yourself. Good afternoon, my name is Mrs. Armstrong and I'm here to apply for the role of Vice Principal at your school. I think I am very adequate for this job because I am organised, conscientious and I love working with children. This would be my dream job and I am very confident that I can do it well. Okay, so by giving myself the objective of a job interview, it gave my character a story and a reason to be doing what they were doing in that particular moment. So I thought of how the character of the teacher would be confident, she would be well spoken, and she would like to tell everyone in the interview room why she feels she should get that job. Okay, let's move on to the next character and a different objective. This time I want you to think of the character of the witch, and your objective, your reason this time, is that you're casting an evil spell over the kingdom. You can decide here to be a witch or a wizard, and let me go first, then you try. Ha, there's no one watching me. It's time for my plan to work. I have worked very hard on this evil spell, and if I cast my magic over the kingdom, they will be ruined forever. Well done. Your witch and wizard's objective in that scene was to plan an evil spell across the whole kingdom, and that gives you more content to work on to build up your character and your performance. Okay, the last example that we're going to do is I want you to think of being an old granny or granda, and this time your objective is to be very surprised because your family has planned a surprise party just for you. Okay, so think of how you're being your character and you have to show your audience how surprised you are. Okay, let's have a go. Oh, hello everybody. Oh, that was a big surprise. Oh, thank you so much for inviting me. Oh, it's my party. Oh, I had no idea. What a surprise. I didn't know all this was going on behind my back. Oh, you're very mischievous, you lot, you are. Great work, everybody. We hope by teaching you the C and the O of the COW structure, you're now on your way to begin creating brilliant performances with your character and the objective the character has. This will help you create really good stories and performances, and these are tips that any actor would benefit from. Okay, let's now move on to Find Cherith, where she's going to take us through the W of the structure. This is the where, the location of where our character is going to be based for our story. Let's get going.
Hi guys, it's Cherith here again. I'm here to talk about the W that is in cow. And no, we're not talking about cows that are in a field, we're talking about cow in drama. So, as Megan has already told you, you are looking at the character, and then with Martina you're looking at the objective or the reason for the character, and with me the W stands for where and when. So, you've already been given the character of a teacher with Megan, and Martina has already given you the objective. And your objective for being the teacher is a teacher going for a job interview. And now we're going to talk about where this teacher would be going for the job interview at. So it would be a school, and it would happen during the day or in the morning. And then we're going to look at other characters and look at where they would be, and then we're going to come up with different ideas and different places where these characters could maybe be. So the teacher going for a job interview would be in a school typically. But if we're going to change it and make it a wee bit silly, we could maybe send the teacher and have the job interview in Tesco's at the frozen aisle. Why? We don't know. But you can try that out and see what your character does, see how it plays out. There might be someone bumping into you with a trolley. You might have to move out of someone's way because they're trying to get in to get some ice cream. You never know. You can try that out. So I'm going to now act this out for you as if I'm in Tesco's aisle having a job interview. Hello, I'm Mrs. Armstrong. I don't understand why you asked me to come here for a job interview. Oh, sorry, yes, I'll move out of the way. Yes, fish fingers, good choice. Yes, I love children. I've been working with children for a long time. I have 35 years experience working with children, and I just think I've been really, really good for the job because I have a lot of experience. I have so many things under my belt, and I just really think that you would enjoy me in your school. So guys, a job interview happening in Tesco's is a wee bit cuckoo. We just would not do that. The next location I'm going to give you for your teacher and the job interview, it could maybe happen in an abandoned house, to make it more serious and more scary and more tense. So let's watch that now, and I will perform it for you. Hello? Is Mrs. Armstrong here? I'm here for the job interview. Is anybody here? Hello? Why would anyone bring me here for a job interview? No, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Mr. Wicker, are you here? Oh, the email gave me the wrong address. Oh. So, the next character that Megan gave us was a witch, and Martina's objective for the witch was to cast a spell all over the land. So that would maybe typically happen maybe in a forest or really fairy tale land. Martina already performed that for you, so I'm going to give you a new location, and it's going to be it happened in a swimming pool. And it doesn't really happen in swimming pools, but you're going to see me acting a witch casting a spell over a swimming pool to see how the witch reacts in the location that she's in. All you children in the swimming pool and all you people in the swimming pool, I'm going to cast a spell on you. It's not working. Why is it not working? Oh no, the water has repelled my powers. Oh no. Oh, someone's out of the pool. Oh, the water. Help. I don't like water. So guys, that was the swimming pool location. It maybe looked a bit strange, maybe looks a bit weird, but try different locations to see how your character would react in these locations. The last location for the witch we're going to look at is a serious location, a more serious location, meaning it could be maybe a school, could be a church, could be anything. And I'm going to choose a wedding and see how the witch is going to react at a wedding, casting her powers all over the land. I'm the witch and I'm here to stop the wedding. I'm going to cast a spell on the bride so she doesn't love the groom anymore because the groom is going to marry me. So the last character you're going to look at is the granny, and you yourself are going to be able to change and choose the different locations for your character. They can be as normal as the birthday party, that could just be at someone's house. You can have a serious location, a crazy location, whatever way you want to do that, and it's going to be your task, and you can come up with whatever location you want. Or for even any of the characters, you can change it up and make it as crazy as you want. So guys, thank you so much for watching the W part in Cow. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel.